toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Might be changing the route. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Find space on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And that's a great lesson for young quarterbacks out there. You don't have to force every football deep down the field. I know it's 3rd and long, and that play definitely is designated to go to a wide receiver somewhere, but hey, check it down to your running backs. These guys are great athletes, and they can make good things happen when you give them...
Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Kinnick is having a conniption fit to try to help the D on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Touchdown, Minnesota! Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time he's got it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of one, and as is tradition here in Iowa City, we take a moment to say hi to the children of the University of Iowa Stead Family Children's Hospital. Hello, kids. how many times you see it, a moving moment here at Iowa between the first and second quarter when the entire crowd acknowledges the children across the way. Hope they enjoy the game as we continue in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of time before he fires right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just keeps slinging it. Quick strike complete. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Golden Gophers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. He wants to change this route. Running back searching for a hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Looking for the goal line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Going for 6. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Can't rest on your laurels as a quarterback. We know how much success he had last.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Minnesota! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let... The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field.
If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this.
It's a seam wide open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The hand to the running back. Plows through the defense. Push down for the tackle.
You want to make calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the 2nd level and getting a hat on a linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Firing to the right, complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown! They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool.
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. He can't make the catch, and over the middle of the field, sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
And the defense gets the big third down stop. Creates.
So much to the chagrin of the Iowa Hawkeyes, it's Minnesota living high on the hog and bringing home the bacon and capturing